Hey guys, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is your girl La T here at Tears and Wheat to Roll Show. Well, you're showing up, never know what you're gonna get. I'm doing this message because I'm gonna attempt to do something that I haven't really done yet before. But I feel the need to attempt to do it because I noticed something. You know how first of all, how y'all doing? Wheat? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back to the wheat field. Welcome back to the wheat field. Y'all's wheat. How you doing? How you doing? What it do? If you knew. If you knew, welcome. Welcome to you too. Come on in here to the wheat field. This is La T here at Tears and Wheat to Roast Show where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get. Right now we lighting our little Palo Santo stick. Palo Santo stick. Yes. We gonna cleanse this energy, this space. We done did 2 readings today. One of them, I mean, they've been taking forever to upload. The technology is like, to what? That spiritual attack be like on me. I don't know what it be that make my stuff upload so slow. Some days it's like lickety split. Like an hour video could go up in an hour. It's good. Sometimes it would take them 3-4 hours. They disappear off into the ether. It's like whatever. I don't know what's going on, but I know that the Father will bring whoever is supposed to be to the space, right? And the message will be received. So we ain't worried about them other little games, those other little things we playing. You know what I'm saying? We just go with the flow. We gonna go with it. Yes, go with it. You know. But all that to say this. I'm a channeled messenger. I message the Most High God, the infinite intelligence of the all, aka wisdom and the breath of life. Yes, you know, the spirit that animates and feels us. That. Thank you so much, Father, for being here. No disrespect. You know that we can't do nothing without the breath, like for sure, for sure. And the infinite intelligence, I mean, come on now. It syncopates all things. I mean, mad respect, nothing but the highest respect. You know that for the Most High God, what? Spoke out its word in this breath and called everything to be all things that made me, made thee. Yes, come on now. Yes, Father, come on in here, step to the forefront, yes, and pull us in, you know, make us whole, you know what I mean? We need to be perfected in the spirit, you know what I mean? Yes, thank you, Father, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Look. Your girl is spiritual, not religious at all. I'm just going to let you know that. You know, we study world theology, we read creation, how the Father has spoke to its creation all over time, throughout the ages. We try to find out as much as we can find out. Books galore. Them is just a few, you know what I mean? The ones that we got on hand at the fingertips. So, hopefully you can rock with this. You can vibe with your girl, and if you vibe, subscribe. If it end up being something that you care about, share it out. Sharing is caring. And if you want to come back on a daily or like every time we put out a spell, hit that bell. Don't get thrown off by spell neither. It's just words. You know, you have to spell them right. Come on now. Look, y'all, I was doing some shorts, right? You know how I go back through my content, take the little snippets and, you know, put them on out there. The little niblets, you know what I mean? The little appetizers. And if you want the full entree, you can hit the play button, you know what I mean, and go into the full segment. It is what it is. I was like, ooh, here's one, because the Father do stuff. I'm saying you sit around here long enough, you will hear something that's definitely different and you will see some different shit. I'm just saying, oh yeah, we cuss too, because if it's shit, then it's shit, then that's what we call it. Yeah. Success will find you. That's the energy. Anywho, we was watching, you know, taking snippets of one of our videos from like a day or so ago. Maybe a day. Something like that. Anyway, it's called Chopping It Up. It's like a chop it up session where you see, as y'all can see, because I don't know how many decks of cards out on the table again already. You see what I'm saying? Your girl, the table be stacked. You just get a little bit of that right there and all the way around. And yep, that's pretty much, like, we got a slew of cards, okay? And I just got a whole, was it 2 decks today? Maybe. I don't know. You know, I like cards. The Father speaks, and if the card resonate with me, I get them. If I'm watching somebody and that the deck they using speak to me, I have to find them and get them, and that was the case with this one right here. right? And it all ties into what I'm getting ready to say. So even though it seems like it's a whole bunch of scattered mess and just ingredients all over the place, you don't know what we cooking, just hold on for a second. It comes together. It does. It does. It comes together. This one, it comes together pretty good, pretty darn good. And it be edifying unto self first and foremost, because I'm not going to serve you nothing that I wouldn't eat. I say, oh no, we don't play them games. We not for play. This is for real, for real. And so, we gonna serve that out to you after we eat and we be full, right? Okay. We throw out cards too. You want this? You want these? You want this one? No. You want something else in here, because I feel the energy. This boy is like pushing. Yeah. Where is that? This one, this one. All right, independent. Somebody finna be an independent, contractor, run their own business. I'm talking about big boss energy. And the thing about it, caution is here with money too. Be careful, because with what did Uncle Ben say? With great power comes great responsibility. Yes. So I feel like you're going to be independent. You're going to have some bread, but you're going to have to be real cautious with how you spend that bread. You know what I mean? Like, be real cautious on how you set yourself up. Because people who are bosses and independent, like, yeah, you the boss. So you got to make payroll. You got to take care of yourself. You got to invest in a business and longevity. You got to do research and development. You got to do all of that so that you have, again, that longevity. You got to have a business strategy and a way of managing this here money, which again takes me back to why I came back on to do another mission. Came back in the mission to do another session. Go with your girl. Look, I was watching the video. It's called Chop It Up, and it's something about clear, cancel, release, clear, cancel, delete the energy or something to this. Just a day or so ago. So it'll be right close, should be together, minus a few little shorts in between. Anywho, watch all of them. They all got something in there. Anywho, this one in particular, though, the father pulled a card. I was using this deck right here, the Holy Grail. And the father pulled a card. And I didn't read it. I did not read the card. I totally missed it. Now, okay, those who've been rocking with your girl since the onset of this here thing, like, that's been around, you done seen me grow. You done seen me, like, go from showing my little hands to chin to teeth to, like, being all the way out there, like, with the rough audio, like, everything. Anyway, Father say enough of that. We growing with this thing. And as we growing in the delivery of the gift and service, we found that sometimes that energy get to flowing and we get to moving and we miss shit. We do. I missed a card. I was like, wow. Like, and I have been really practicing on slowing down so I could feel the energy, so I could see when something moves around me. Because if the Father moved a card, then it's something for me to pay attention to. It's something for me to read. It's something for me to, just be sensitive to. Five of Cups. And it's funny because the card that I was reading, it was saying something like, you could see it in one of my shorts. It started off, I think the Father was telling me, like, somebody going into a 7-year good luck, not good luck, but like favor season. Like, you're going into a good luck season that's going to last about 7 years. And in this season, you're going to be in that boss energy. Like, whatever you're working on, it's going to take off. You're going to have a place and a space for this to really take off and take shape, right? But in that, yes, to become independent. But there's some caution, right, in here with how, that could be that Five of Pentacles, too. Somebody else need to take caution because how their money going to be burnt up. Yeah, baby. More going out than what's coming in. I feel that because the whole energy of that message was like, your table has been prepared in front of your enemies. I say, like, people who have been trying to take away from you and put you in a lag. Now it's done flipped. Like, that karma done came back, and now the wheel is turning where you finna be favored and you finna eat good for them 7 years. And they gonna have to sit there and watch because your table has been prepared in front of your enemies. And That's pretty much what I was reading. But it was something else the Father wanted to say. And I freaking missed the card. King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles is here. Do you want either one of these? Both of them? Both of them. Both of them. Okay. Thank you, Father, so much for being here. Please come in and protect this message. Protect me. Edify me in the spirit as we speak. Father, call me in. Pull me in. Pull me back, Father. Pull me back. Pull me back and protect me. You step forward, Father, and deliver the message onto me first and foremost, that I may be edified in the spirit. Allow me to be nourished. Allow me to be fed. Allow me to have every spiritual blessing according to my measure, to what you have ordained, Father, that is given unto me, that I need from my inheritance at right now, Father, yes, so that I may be perfected in the spirit, Father. Perfect me in the spirit. Give me the strength to carry that which I have been yoked with, Father. Yes, thank you so much. Make my burden light, Father. I appreciate you so much for just giving me the comfort to soothe me, calm me, so I can see, Father, so that I may have the spiritual awareness to present what it is that you are giving onto me, Father. Is it this one? This one? Yes. Is this the card, Father, that you wanted me to read, Father? Yes, that I missed. Yes, Father. Thank you so much. Seven of Cups. Somebody gonna have options. Fantasies. Options. Multiple choices. Opportunities and decisions coming. I was feeling that somebody is going to have their abundance, their table laid out with abundance. I see that cornucopia where it's like a basket and all the fruits of your labor is just spilling out of this basket on your table that's been prepared for you. Yes, is it something in here? This one, this one. All right, Eight of Pentacles, diligent work. Yes, you've been on some diligent work and some steady progress. That what you've been working on. And Father say you're going to need to continue to work to stay in that good, that King of Swords, using your authority and your intellect, your influence, being knowledgeable and putting that in the front. Also with that Queen of Pentacles type of energy, making sure that you are also being disciplined and staying humble at the same time, so that you don't burn through this abundance. You don't burn through this bread, because you getting set up for long-term longevity. But you definitely have a good 7-year space, I feel, that Father was getting ready to gift onto you from your hard work, from just being diligent, from being steadfast, from being obedient. I feel something. Is it down here? Is it this one? Yes, Two of Wands. Bold ambitions, calculated risk, and careful planning. Careful planning. Make sure you do some real careful planning. You're going to be bold and ambitious. But something about it, I don't want to say it's so much money coming in and turning over, like this abundance is huge, where you can kind of get sloppy. I hear sloppy. Like, spending it not before you make it, because it's going to be there. It's almost like getting a bunch of money at one time, sudden wealth, right? And what can happen when you get sudden wealth? Y'all seen them videos of people who hit the lottery and they hit like $5-10 million and then 10 years later they broke. They are absolutely broke. Why? Because they didn't have no plan on what they was going to do with this abundance. Father said you're going to have options, like multiple options and decisions. Like, it's going to be something of your fantasy, of your dreams. Like, you did not think that this was going to come through like that. But it is. And Father say it's because you've been working on it. You've been diligent. You've been diligent. You've been diligent. That's all I hear is diligent. I hear it diligent, obedient, obedient. Like, you listen to the Spirit, and for your reward, your table has now been prepared in front of your enemies. We talk about that all the time. Is it this? We talk about it all the time. Two of Pentacles. And I was right here. Soon as because I was reading the Two of Pentacles card, and the card jumped out. It moved. And I was like, and it literally didn't just move, like it flipped up, and I was like, whoa. And I picked it up out my lap and I put it back in my hand, and I forgot to look at it. I kept reading the Two of Pentacles and I just put it down and I didn't read the card. Somebody had been juggling. Four of Cups. You've been discontent, or somebody else is going to be discontent. They not going to want shit. Your enemies, they're going to be mad as hell, feeling like they missing out. They are. Your enemy's going to be sitting up there looking at you eat, feeling like they missing out. Like, I want a crumb. Can you just share some? You know how somebody got like 2 and 3 meals sitting over here and you hungry and you just want a bite and you looking at them and you like, can I just get a bite of that one or have that sandwich over there? And they looking at you like, no. Father say, don't do that. Don't do that. Anything else in here, Father? This one, this, yes. Emperor, what did I say? You finna boss the fuck, boss up, boss up, boss up. I'm sorry, y'all. You finna boss up. When I say boss up, I mean boss, like big boss, like big boss on the scene coming through. I'm sorry, y'all. Come on, I'm sorry. I'm a little kooky. Don't click off. Don't click off. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Look, when I say big boss energy, like big boss energy, like what kind of energy? Big boss energy. Emperor, big boss money, bread energy. When I say what, but be careful with how you moving, y'all. Be careful. Make sure that you planning that long-term strategy. Like you are balanced in your energies. I mean, Emperor can pull out of whatever bag. You all 4 kings, right? All 4 kings. But it's something to be said for an Emperor that also understands that other attribute, a part of that femininity, because you got both energies. You do. Your yin and your yang. So all of that manosphere stuff with the you just all supposed to be one way, no, it's not. It's not. You're going to have some humility, even though you're confident. Humility is a thing. You talking about discipline and also showing some caring, like especially in terms of being influential to the people that you are supposed to support you in your endeavor. You can't just roll through folks and just, full steam ahead and not take into consideration your team. Right, because your team got intrinsic values, right, and that shit outside of bread. And if you want to keep an influential team, somebody that's a group of folks rolling with you, that's gonna keep the money flowing, you got to know how to handle all of this big boss energy and its strategies to being able to manage on that type of level. Father say they finna blow you up like you didn't think it was gonna pop off. Watch the Father work. Because you've been working, and you've been diligent, and you've been obedient. And guess what? Your table has not been prepared. It's time for you to take a seat, bro. I'm saying your throne has been set. It's time for you to sit in it. Come on now, but be cautious so that you don't burn through it. Stay humble. You're talking about multiple choices, multiple avenues, multiple opportunities, but that comes with decisions. What did I say? Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibilities. You're going to have some responsibilities to have, wise. 2 of Wands. Careful planning. Calculated risk. That's strategy. Bold ambition. Of course you're going to move with boldness. You're an emperor. Independent. Boss energy. But it's something to be said about being humble and having humility at the same time. Be diligent. You're going to make some steady progress. But I do feel like there's still room for improvement. Where's the improvement? Probably in ego. Don't let your ego run in front of you. Have the Father pull you back. Let the Father guide you through these strategic changes and strategic planning. Is that what you want me to say? What are you saying? stay humble. Source says stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. It's going to be a lot for you to juggle. There's a lot of changes coming. A lot for you to adapt to. But while you changing and while you adapting, don't let the money get to you. Don't let the success get to you. Stay humble. Remember who gave it to you. Let's get these other cards. Science and teacher. You have the ability to motivate others to strive to uncover their true potential. You have the ability to motivate people so that they can strive and reach their true potential. Teaching them and leading them in the way that they should go. Because you're going to be the leader of a team, you're going to have to show them. They're going to have to know your business strategy. They're going to have to know how to follow in your footsteps, like successorship and all of that shit. Like, this is for real, real deal. Consider a career in coaching, teaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. No, that's not it. But you're just going to be using your leadership skills to teach and train up your team, I feel. You've learned this much about money. It's time to put it into practice. Keep good money practices. Good money practices. And teach good money practices. Right? That way your whole team can eat, and they can eat for years to come. Longevity. Generational longevity. Okay? Science. There's something unfolding for you. Work with an open mind. Work with an open mind. Consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe. Mysteries of the universe. So I'm not for sure what you do, or what, how it can resonate for a couple people in a couple different ways. I'm just saying. The general message is it has something to do with, I hear psychic abilities. I hear spiritual guidance. I hear, self-help. I hear healing work. I hear books. I hear speaking. I hear seminars. Yeah, workshops. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problems. So I feel like you're going to apply a scientific approach to a non-traditional type of business. And that's a part of the balancing, the adaptation, right? To take something that's usually a little bit less structured or traditionally less structured, like spirituality or spiritual guidance and things like that, and adding structure to it, a whole business structure. And how do you manage the opportunities that are coming to you based on what it is that you do? Yes, yes. I hear spiritual guru, right? Like a guru. But how do people do that in terms of, oh, I got this opportunity. My table has been set. It's time to eat. How do I change this one-time thing of sudden spontaneity into longevity? And that's what I was feeling. And Father said, Eight of Pentacles, your work is being paid off. Seven of Cups, you're going to have options. And that was the card that the Father was trying to present, and I freaking missed it. Did I get it out, Father? Yes. Is there anything else we should close out with? Yes. Where is it? Right here? All right. All right, all right, all right. But when I say it's going to be a good day, it's going to be a good day. And you're going to have something to celebrate. Toasting it up. Toasting it up. Toasting it up. Let's get it. Let's get it, my week. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it, my week. Let's get it. Let's get it, my week. Let's get it. Oh, you finna get it, week. You finna get it. When I say you finna get it, Father finna give it to you, give it to you. Because you've been diligent. You've been obedient. And you did the work. This one? This one? Yes. Okay. Shield yourself. Protect yourself. Could be envious people out here. We've been picking up envy and jealousy. And those two are dangerous. Dangerous. The girl is so dangerous. Gave her all my money. Gave her. Look. Don't mess around and get caught up with some chicky chick because she look like she fit the bill to sit on that arm when you blow up and shit, and then you mess around and find out the bitch is dangerous. I'm just saying, shield yourself. Shield yourself. You know how they is. These ain't loyal. Oh no. Oh no, we. Power animal. Yeah, you got some power coming behind you. Yeah, you got spiritual guides. You want me to read this? No. Okay. Heal away addictions. What is your addiction? Is it to the oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang, oochie wally wally? Don't you really wanna hurt my body? Come on, y'all. I'm just saying, be careful. Think about it. Do your shadow work so that you'll be good. You know what I mean? Anything else, Father? Yes. Is it in his deck? No. Visualize success. Visualize it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Release any negativity. Any negative word that you may speak against yourself, release it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it fly away. Let it go. Just like this, she holding on to these birds and holding on to stuff. They trying to fly off. She just holding on to it. Let it go. Let it go. Father say let it go. Work with Archangel Michael. Keep showing up all over the place. Come on now. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves your purpose. And this is not just an Archangel Michael deck. It's not. Because look what's right behind it. Archangel Raphael. Yes. And something about healing that you do need to release is something in there. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. You've been obedient this long. You've been steadfast. You've been diligent. You know how to listen to your spirit. You're in that emperor energy, so you know you good. You done mastered all four spirits of that king. That Queen of Pentacles showing up. King of Swords showed up, making sure to call out that logic, that strategic thinking. But that Queen of Pentacles also showed up to talk about being gracious and humble. Confident yet humble, remaining humble. Third eye chakra, again, intuition. Listen to your intuition. And power animal showed up again. Do you want me to read it? No. What do you want me to see off of here? The unicorn. It's something different about you. It's something different and something special about you. Something very, very rare. I feel very rare. Very rare. You know. Yeah, I feel this person that's on their back, that they're carrying something, carrying someone. Are they going to go get someone? They're going to bring somebody in? Yeah. If you're going to have somebody that helps you with this situation, it's somebody that I feel like that knows how to tame your rare spirit almost. Because the way she's riding on this unicorn, first of all, this got to be a super special person to ride on a unicorn. Think about that whole thing. Just let it sit in your chakra for a second. So if it's somebody that you have let put something, like we gonna roll this thing out and you can sit on my back and I'm gonna carry you, they got to be a pretty special person. Like this is a special pair in general. But one of the things you need to do is release. It's something that's in you that you need to release. And I keep hearing, oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang. Seriously. And I did a divine masculine reading last night, and that energy is coming back to me. Shield yourself, because there's something that's in there that you need to release that might call in something that's not really good for you. You into your emperor energy, you are. But it's still a couple of little dots to dot them I's and cross them T's. You know what I mean? Ascended master. What did I say? You in that emperor energy. You in the space of mastery. You are. Powerful, loving, wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. I feel like you are a spiritual teacher, you know, in some sort of way, doing something unconventional, you know what I mean, to teach, to heal. But in this unconventional thing, you will make a lot of money. You're going to have an opportunity, like, to make a lot. When I say cake, like, what? Like, I didn't know that this came with this type of thing. But you never know what the Father will do when the Father uses you and you surrender onto the Father like your vessel. You are committed to being submitted onto the Most High God and letting the Father use you. Oh, yeah, the Father will do, because all of this belongs to the Father. Like, everything. The Father made all things that the Father makes. So everything belongs to my dad, your dad, the source. So it can do whatever it wants to do. If it's chosen you, then you chosen. But what are you going to do with that choice? When you have been diligent and committed and steadfast, and now the blessing, the table is prepared, you ready to eat. With great power comes great responsibility. Remember humility. Remember it. But in the meantime, in between time, visualize your success. See it. Feel it. Walk in it. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. Sing and dance. Feel it. Celebrate it. Celebrate it now like you already know it's there. Celebrate it now like you already know it's coming. Toast it up to yourself. You might not have a whole bunch of coins today, but do you got $7 for a bottle of Andre? I'm just saying, champagne is champagne. When you tell your brain you drinking champagne, guess what? It don't matter who name on the bottle. It really don't. Just don't give yourself a headache. You know what I mean? Some of that cheap stuff can be like, to what? But anyway, I'm just saying. This is what we had. We had to come back and get that card. We had to do the reading and get it out, because when I noticed that I missed it, I started to pout like, oh man, how did I do that? And I was telling myself to slow down so I can see, and messed around and missed it. But I prayed and I said, Father, if this is a good message for your wheat, please be so kind and gracious to bring it back onto me. So not only could I be edified and full and good in the spirit, serving that up from goodness for whoever seeking and whoever need to hear it. It could be me, it could be you, but whatever it is, we had to get it out and make it do what it do. And to the next, now y'all know this: I love you. I love you. I do. I love you just like I love me, because I love the source that made me. The infinite intelligence that runs through and syncopates all things, and the breath of life that fills and connects and binds all things. Slow down and breathe. That's advice for me. To the next now, y'all. Ashe. Mwah.